Alright, Snapdragon. We've got ourselves another Wargame Red Dragon cast. This time we are on Helena's very small place, and this is a 3v3. Let me just turn my phone down. So we've got, on the blue side, we've got Code Ultra, we have Rafterman and Hockumder, Jesus Christ. And then on the red we've got Drama, LTG and Trigglypuff. Looks like we've got a Eurocore, Dutch, and US or NATO, and maybe a Chinese, maybe a Eastern Bloc, and maybe a USSR. Just fast forward till we get some unit deployment. Oh, okay, it's a Commonwealth rather. Alright, I'll quickly go through what we've got. So we do have a Dutch deck or at least maybe a Dutch-German core deck with Hockumder. Code Ultra's got the Commonwealth. Hockumder might actually have a general with automatics. Oh no, he's Scandinavian. What am I talking about? Yeah, automatics. Yeah, it's Hawk. I don't know. We've got Challenger 2. Who did say they were going to the left? Okay, so it looks like Code's maybe going to the middle with his Challengers, Stormers, Track Rapiers, Aslavs, and that looks like about it. I'm not sure what he's going to do with his CV to start with. We've got Hockum going to the left with his EOTS Hawks, some STRVs, some probably Volksham Jaegers, and is that his CV? Yep. As well as possibly some FSKs. And Rafterman is going to the right, and he has just got wow. So Code Ultra starting with double Challenger 2s. Is that right? Yeah. Shit. On the left, yep, where are we? I can't see much. Toe 2s, he's probably going to put them in the forest. Got some miniguns, probably with Sapeurs, or Engineers, whatever the American type is, I can't think of them right now. And I reckon he's probably starting with some air assets as well, because he doesn't have many ground units. Going over to the red side, we have some SPW-80s, they'll have LSTRs, we'll have some Specialties. This is from LTG, by the way. They haven't marked where they're going either, so I'm not exactly sure who's doing what. But it looks like Chinese. The Chinese and North Korean. Oh fuck! I can't even remember the coalition right now. I've just loaded this game up. Fuck me, I'm retarded. And he's probably going into. He could be trying to go for that forest in the middle, backed up by some ZTZs and some PGZ-88s. Looks like LTG is actually going to the middle. That will make more sense with the Moderna, 2 Oces, a Tor, some LSTRs, double Modernas actually. And then on the right we have a BU, Jeepers, 272As, some, what do you call, Spetsnaz Grus, more T-72As, some there'll be Specialities from LTG, and some more LSTRs, as well as a Tunguska. And they've gone pretty heavy with the base CV there. So we'll just get this underway. So we're just going to get down to the normal speed, and these what are most likely Legion 90s are getting wrecked to start with. I didn't see the Challenger Mark 3s by Rafterman, so that's pretty heavy to start with. But a Chieftain Marksman might look like it goes down pretty early to the SU-22. Triggly's taking through a ZTC, which is interesting. 14 front armour, that's not too bad. It looks like the Challenger 2s are coming down, both of them, in fact. Yep. And they're going to be facing off with these Modernas pretty quickly. Did they get one of them? Oh no, the other one just got stuck in the mud or something. And this is pretty standard. The red side takes Golf pretty easily. Blue takes Bravo pretty easily. GR7 comes in. What's it going after? BU gets it down to 2 health, and the vegan most likely will finish that off with some clusters. Yep, actually got some more as well, which is a pretty good move. Following up the GR7 with the clusters, ensuring that the fucking BU goes down. Challenger 2s and Challenger Mark 3s are supported really well with air here, with 2 red track rapiers and the Stormer. He's just got to be careful of seed. Syria comes in, smacks the Challenger right in the face, down to 1 health, and the Moderna just finishes it off there. Just got to be careful here, with 2 Modernas still going, and he's down to 1 Challenger. Red holding its own on the left here, pushing out that small assault force there by Rafterman, who I think he's actually got. He must have Commonwealth again as well, because he's got the challenges. So I think it must be two Commonwealth decks. These EOTS Hawks maybe a little bit too far back, but they're pretty valuable, so you don't want to be losing them, especially with that range and the lack of radar. Let's group it. I haven't used them very often. So we get the Challenger stun. Did it get stunned? I'm not sure. But it gets pushed back by the flames as these Modernas push up to try and finish it off or take care of the Challengers. Nice move with this helicopter here with the ATGMs of 2800. Really good range. It actually gets one of the Challengers. And I'm not sure if that seed got I'm not sure if there's 2 automatics there, but the plane has actually fallen onto one of the Hawks. That is unbelievable. Wow, that is really unlucky there for Hawkemdar. So we got the Moderna's micro pretty well, turned off the main gun to back it away, only on 1 and 2 healths. But we do have a BU being pulled out. I'm not sure where he's going to put it. This is pretty dangerous in the forest, to be honest. There could be some infantry here, and if it's aiming down this way, it's a nice easy side shot. As Assyria comes out, sort of wastes its rounds on a Aslav. And the track rapier micro pretty well. As the Challenger's pulled back to repair, something's been pinged. Now this is bullshit. Yes, he's not happy about his Hawks going down. As a Firebow just wrecks the track rapier, that wasn't microed very well. And we've got BU coming straight through the forest. I'm not sure what the plan is with that, but the vegan might kill that. No, missed and only took off 1 health. Looks like this side, Hawkemdar needs some reinforcements pretty quickly. And Code's got to be very careful here with that Syria being around. And he's doing well with moving these transports alongside it, soaking up the missiles there. It looks like he's actually going to get a foothold. The MiG-27 nerf is real. Takes only down to 4 health. Challenger escapes. Oh, it just escapes on 1 health, so that's not bad, making that pullback. But we do have another Challenger pull out now, as the JH7 actually finishes it off. And that BU did go down. I'm sorry I didn't see what it was. That got it. But these Modernas really need to be rearmed and repaired very quickly. As we can see, the blue side's double teaming the middle, and they're going to get into Charlie pretty quickly if the red side don't do anything. Only saving grace for the red at the moment is they're pretty firmly in Golf. So we've got a bomber coming in and a GR7 at the same time. GR7 goes down. I don't know if that's worth the trade, although we've got 2 Commonwealth decks, so it could possibly be. I think the Modernas you only get 2, possibly 3, whereas the GR7s they could possibly have 4 if they both have them in their decks. We've got the Modernas still microed off. I don't know if it must be out of range, a bit too far. As it looks like Code's just trying to clean up Foxtrot here. As Trigley's trying to pull in a CV into Bravo here. J5s. Well, they got napalm. No, I'm not sure if it's bombs, but they're pretty weak. Nice dodge. Oh, the napalm, yeah. Now the challenge is in a pretty good spot now because once it gets to this forest, it's pretty much got free reign on anything coming across this bridge and reinforcing Bravo. As an F111C comes in. Interesting, and it's gone down. I'm not sure what the plan there was with that F111C. Maybe going for a snipe somewhere in Golf, but I'm not exactly sure. LTG's put a mark up about these challenges here, but like I say, now that he's got free reign in this forest, he can pretty much take on anything that's coming into Bravo, cutting off Bravo entirely. So there you go, bang. Especially this close range. I'm not sure what this like the range from this forest here to this bridge is, but it's not far. It will be within its max range, maybe 1700. This marksman's just going to wreck this Z9 if it can get across there, which it doesn't look like it will. Moderna's back up to full health, full ammo, but it's all by itself with not much eyes. Can it actually see anything? No. So this entire area is full, but he's got no eyes and I'm seeing anything there. Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous spot here, right here. This line here for the red side, as we've got Hokamda pushing back into Golf. As left PC goes down, but we've probably got some more fuses or something coming in. And then they've completely got Foxtrot. And now this is a pretty dangerous spot now for Foxtrot, for the red side. They can easily come in and take over all these bushes, move across and cut off Golf. They've basically cut off Bravo already. So it's a pretty dangerous position right now with Trigley bringing out a heavy tank. T-72s and Modernas both shooting at this Challenger. Challenger gets a hit in, but it's going to go down to the JH7. Might trade. No, it looks like it's going to get out. Did it get out? Fuck me and my mouse. After all that, I didn't see if it got out or not. So, GG. Durama's still... Well, he was in Golf, but the Stormer and the Government Onslaught has just completely wiped out his stronghold. As we've got some mortars and automatics, another automatic brought out. We have LTG putting a mark in the dam. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. But as you can see, with this forest line now here, they can easily get into this town from 2 fronts, which makes it quite difficult to defend. as we've got another CV rallied out here. Challenger Mark III goes down. Oh, they put that price down. I didn't realise that one. Plenty of reinforcements for the red side. They really want to hold on to Charlie. This is a pretty good unit composition. Probably needs another tank or two. But it's this is going to be really hard to push out. If the Moderna and ZTZ can keep healthy, then it should be okay maybe. Good clusters on the Challenger. Plenty of air support coming in from the red side, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough, as we see Hokamdar here just completely overrun Golf. He's got an OBR, Jarama's got an OBR, 1989, but really, once you get infantry around in behind it or to the side of it, it's pretty much done. As we have another mark come in, yep, just on that Challenger again, which is half health. Another Challenger rallied out with some probably motos. Oh, there's a third Moderna, okay. It looks like LTG's pushing in. He's got some good fire support. His air support right now is a bit lacking, but he could really use Trigglypuff pulling that ZTZ up for some support. Looks like some VDV have got there just in time as a Puff comes in and is going to take out that Tunguska. And a double vegan is going to smash this. Yep. OBR survives just on 3 health, and the Puff does go down. But in terms of points, that's a pretty good trade, I think. Got some more. Well, at least probably the oldest group or whatever the fuck they were. So not much help happening on the left side. It's usually the case. What have we got marked? I had the Leroy at the start of the game have actually come all the way around and got into the base. Not even I saw that. So they're sending a bunch of choppers back to deal with that. I honestly thought it was this Leroy. I didn't see that one go out. What a shitman. Anyway, they're going to get wrapped up pretty quickly with these S70s. Unless the top 90 just completely wrecks them. Keep an eye on that one. It's just that mark coming out again. Now there's a CV there, but Code Ultra's lost his foothold in the middle. With double Modernas and now ZTZ3. I think he should some more units in this area. But that's probably one of my downfalls. I try and carpet everywhere with units, and not one specific area is strong, you know. Some more ZTZs coming out, and I think they're going to get into this forest, take this forest back anyway. Lejean's still going around. Two automatics coming to the front, which is a bit risky. But I mean, automatics is auto magic. So they do have that CV in that zone there, which is quite risky because the Motschützen seeing it and shooting at it, and nobody's doing anything about it. Down at 3 health. Puts him at a +3 +3. It was at a +3 a second ago, but it's about to go down anyway. Where's that attack mark? Xenon Ace just going after that chieftain. There you go, the command goes down. He must have had his concentration up the top there. So blue's still at a +1 right now. But there was a CV coming in, there it is, for golf, which will put it at a +2. Although it might need to go back now that the CV just... Oh, it's moving. It's just moving. Automatic's just wrecking infantry in these transports. Although it's not going to hold up to these tanks. Plenty of tanks and some seed coming in. And double hit with the seed, that's very nice. Very nice indeed. With the bombs coming in on this town, I think. Yeah, so that's the only problem with blue in golf at this end is length of reinforcement time, you know. It's really easy for red to get reinforcements in on this road, but it's a long time for blue. As we see a Twadi being pulled out, so plenty of heavy tanks. CDC-3 is still there, Modernas and the Twadi now coming out. And we've still got 10 minutes left in the game, and I'm not certain that this lead right now is enough. So we've just got the mortars pounding down. Double Vigans coming in again. No air right now, but look at the steady stream coming in from red here. And an F-111C, geez, this is a big bombing run. It's going to go down to the OSA. No, it's not. Escapes just by the skin of its teeth. But look at the BTRDs, the Modschützens, the BMPs, the LSTRs and SPWs. These are big investments. We've got some artillery pounding down. 15 rounds a minute, that's not too bad. 20 AP, 70% accuracy, that's not too bad. But I wouldn't want to have them by themselves, which they are right now. Stormers not really doing a whole lot. As we get the Volksjägers wiped out. So blue's at a +2. Trigglypuff here has been able to hold, like this is a lot of forces. There's only, what, 4 squads of Legion dudes here. They should be able to take them. Commandos, Assault Pioneers, there's plenty of forces there to be able to push that out. But obviously, as you're playing the game, you don't know what's in there. And it's more of a recon by contact sort of thing. But it does look like he's going to be pushing in with Commandos. 3 more Assault Pioneers. He's got Commandos here. If he unloads, he might be able to push this out here. As it looks like red's taking its position back in the middle. Might be worthwhile bringing up these commandos to help out. Good fire support with the Aslevs. We've got some Unimogs going in with recon, but they're going to get smashed by the Modschützen. Oh, good unload, well done. And he's got tornadoes around. It's a good idea to once you make a push, get some air support, air superiority behind them, because you don't want bombs to come out straight away as soon as you launch. Which, see, there you go, there they did. It's a bit deep in enemy territory there, but it was worthwhile just to defend that bombing run. A fair few marks coming out, yep, just on the heavy tanks here in the middle. It looks like we could have a overrun here in Bravo, which will put blue at +3 tick. I don't see any red CVs coming out. Not yet anyway. This is a pretty safe location, especially with Modernas and Twitters on the left. Maybe put one in the middle. But we have a Kahu come out, which will kill the Moderna. We have an SK60, which may go after one of the other Modernas, and another Kahu. This is a pretty big bombing run. We've got Moderna down to half health, stunned. And if they micro that better, could have gone after the Twitty. But the GR7 should finish that off with only 4 health. Yep. So just like that, in one bombing run, 2 Modernas and a Twitty gone. And let's put this back in Blue's favour. So now that Rafterman is all the way down to the edge of the zone, if this was me and these were my troops, I would know that. I mean, people usually put the CVs in the corners. I mean, it could be in this area, but I would guess that it was in there. So I would bomb that. More seed going down. Q5D coming in. It's not dropping its bombs. I'm not sure if that was miss micro or what. Plenty of fire support, but it's all outside the zone. And look at all these reinforcements coming in by Hokumdar. Got the EOD Hawk firing on this Fabao. Gets a miss. And a double Twitty coming in. Oh, so that, and that, I think that just one-shot the Fabao, because that was on full health. Wowee. That would make me pretty peakingly angry. There's a 70% warning thumbs up. Got some clusters coming in on the 72s and possibly the OSAs. It's going to go to the 72s, yep. Double kill on the SBWs. We did have a F-111C come in, but I'm not sure what it bombed, as the miniguns just took care of that lightly armoured UAZ there. Finally got some seed coming in by Blue. Takes one OSA, but gets killed by the other. And now we've got Blue at a +3, which from this point, especially with only 15 minutes to go, this is a really difficult position for Red to come back from. With not much holding middle, nothing in Bravo, and no units in Golf. I'm not sure if either team here are partied up, but we do have 2 Brigadier Generals versus, I mean, rank's not always everything, but in this case, they're playing against 2 unranked players and a private. And I mean, to be a Brigadier General, you've got to be pretty decent. So I'm not sure if these guys are new, but they don't seem to be new. They seem to be bringing out some pretty decent units and playing them pretty well. They're just being outplayed, unfortunately. Yep, looks like game's going to be wrapped up. It's only got a minute to go. So I've got a feeling somebody loses something heavy and then pulls the pin. So we've got a Puff leading out SKB, 2 SKBs and a vegan. So it's going to be this Twitty or it's going to be this BI. No one's going to pull a pin because they're going to win the game with points. Because I'm an idiot. OSA goes down, vegan drops its bombs, possibly on the Twitty. Gets shot down. 60Bs have fire posed and missed. And Trigley's finally brought out some 27Ks. But yeah, it's not going to be enough with only 23 points, 20 points to go now. And the +3 tick. Game is done. Blue's throwing away lots of air, but I mean, they can at this point. They don't need it. They established air superiority really early on and maintained that throughout the game. And that's game. So we've got positive KDRs not all round. Code Ultra was in the middle, and he lost a few points on a couple of pushes. Jarama lost a whole lot on that right side. And we have LTG doing pretty well, and Trigglypuff almost holding his own. So that's the game. If you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe. Let me know if you want, if you've got any replays that you want me to cast for you. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.